I read an article you wrote sometime back on LinkedIn about how technology has not been given the proper importance and recognition in the Indian society historically. Can you elaborate on that idea?
Well, you have to see, do we know who designed our famous monuments like Taj Mahal? We know that Shah Jahan built Taj Mahal, but we never learned who was the designer, who implemented it as a project. Surely it must have been a very big challenge, and surely deservedly it is a technological feat that has been achieved. But there is no record, there is no mention, there is no acknowledgement, there is no commending of who has done it, there is no appreciation of the technology and technocrats behind all these monuments. All the big cities which are named after some rulers, the monuments are said to be built by rulers. Actually, rulers only financed it. They neither designed it themselves nor they made the concept themselves. They have only maybe approved it and they have financed it. And that too, it is from the funds which should have gone for the public good otherwise. Okay. So that is one part. The other part is, see, kings have built very nice palaces, forts, places of worship, and all the beautiful things that you see, they are all built for the king, or they are built for the purpose of religion, or, but you don't find any instances when these things are aimed at benefit of common man. Okay, they have never been targeted to benefit the common man. That is the biggest problem. So kings have been selfish. They have done only things for themselves and those who matter to them, but they have largely ignored the interests of public. You see how many public buildings you find in Europe. Say, see any city, London, Paris, Rome. And way back, since 300, 400 years back, those buildings have been built. But in India, we only see forts, ornamental forts, temples, monuments, okay? But never things like dams, never things like canals. Even if somebody cites a few exceptions, but those will be only statistically minuscule exceptions, okay? We have to say that statistically, it can be safely said that kings have not cared for the common man. They have not developed and the technology which will be used for good for masses. So that is my main complaint against the so-called earlier kings and historical people who could have changed our fortune then.